Hey everybody, this is Brett, and today I'm asking the question, can you eat too much seaweed? Now seaweed has iodine in it, and your thyroid gland needs iodine for many different reasons. Your thyroid gland releases hormones to help control growth, energy production, reproduction, and the repair of damaged cells in your body. Your thyroid relies on iodine to make hormones. Without enough iodine, you may start to experience symptoms like weight changes, fatigue, or swelling of the neck over time. The daily value of iodine for adults is 150 micrograms per day. Now, a microgram is 1/1,000,000th of a gram, so that's not very much. Seaweed has the unique ability to absorb concentrated amounts of iodine from the ocean. Okay, so seaweed has natural iodine in it. Table salt has synthetic iodine added to it. Now check this out. Independent clinical trials have shown that synthetic potassium iodide releases iodine into the system quickly, resulting in a spike in iodine levels. By contrast, natural foods like seaweed have iodine bound into the fibers, allowing it to be broken down and released more slowly. Okay, so natural things are always better, in my opinion. Most people are consistently eating synthetic iodine. These are some of the seaweeds that I like to eat. This is kelp or kombu, and it doesn't have a label. Well, it has a label, but it's all in Japanese. This is nori, and this is what you see that they wrap sushi with. And this is dulse, which is my favorite. Both of these two you can eat raw, and the kelp has to be soaked and cooked. And so the dulse, it says here that 1/3 of a cup gives you 663% of your daily value of iodine. And that's 994 micrograms. But 1/3 of a cup, which is about this much, roughly, I'm just kind of guessing there, gives you 663% of your daily value. And I've eaten that much in a day. I mean, I'll generally eat about half that much maybe, or 1/3 of that much every day. So I'm definitely getting enough iodine in my system. Okay, so this is another one of those listen to your body things, but you also have to get used to consuming seaweed with iodine in it so that you know, your body kind of knows, hey, I need some more iodine, eat some seaweed. So I know this because I've been eating it for a very long time, and my mind, it just kind of naturally says, hey Brad, eat a piece of dulse. This package doesn't say any iodine recommendations, but this says nori gives you 37 micrograms per gram, and 2 sheets of this is about 4 grams according to my scale, which is not super accurate but good enough. And so that would give you about 140 micrograms. So if you ate 2 sheets of this, that would give you enough iodine for a daily value amount. But this is the one you have to be more careful with, kelp, because kelp has a lot of iodine in it, okay? So kelp has 2,523 micrograms per gram. Now, this piece weighs roughly 4 grams. So 4 times that would be like 6,000% of the daily value. So if you ate that much kelp, that would be a lot more. That would be 6,000% of your daily value. One website says to not to just soak it, to kind of like treat it like that one herb that you just put leaves in. You just put leaves in. So they say to just take a small piece like that and then put that in your soup and let the iodine soak into the soup and not to eat it. Now, I've been eating kelp for years and years, but so I would say to just take pieces of this, like an inch or so, and put that in your soup and try and eat some of it, and you'll probably not have any problem. Okay? So the one thing to reiterate is kelp is the one that you have to worry the most about with getting too much iodine. So just eat about that much of it. Here's some other benefits for eating seaweed, and I'll put the link in the description box for this article in case you want to check it out, but I'm just going to go through these quickly. Good source of vitamins and minerals. Da 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 da. Contains a variety of protective antioxidants. Provides fiber and polysaccharides that can support your gut health. May help you lose weight by delaying hunger and reducing weight. May reduce heart disease risk. May help reduce your risk of type 2 diabetes by improving blood sugar management. And then the possible dangers of seaweed are the excess iodine, and then seaweed absorbs heavy metals. Okay, so from what I understand, the reason that seaweed can have heavy metals in it is because we're dumping a lot of stuff. You know, industry and humans, individuals are dumping a lot of stuff into their water, and it goes out into the ocean, and then the seaweed absorbs it. Okay, so most of you don't even eat seaweed at all, so I would say that you should probably get going with that and get regular sea salt with no iodine. So you have to get some iodine, whether it be synthetic or natural. But what I do is I get it totally from seaweed. Now occasionally I'll get some synthetic in a product like the peanut butter that sometimes I buy has regular salt in it, and so I'm getting some synthetic. But I try to do my best to get it all from seaweed. Here's the good stuff. And notice, this salt does not supply iodine, a necessary nutrient. And here's a little bonus video for you. So check it out, I'm back to soaking my nuts and seeds, and you just put whatever ones you want in a jar, add some salt, and I like this Celtic sea salt, and add water and let it soak for 12, maybe even 18 hours, and then drain it, and then you put it in your food dehydrator and dehydrate that for 18 hours or so, depending, and then they're really digestible and they taste so much better. And when you put it in the dehydrator, put some like garlic on there, or some chipotle or paprika, or you could even put some turmeric. You could put various things, cumin, salt and pepper. Marjoram is good because it's really light, so it doesn't have to be broken down much. You could put a little oregano on there too. All kinds of really good spices on there, and then it's yummy.